That's right. You can't kick me to the curb. So it is sort of at this point that I attempted to do a live stream unannounced. And luckily, the only person that logged in to watch it was Robin Shield. And then he and I spent about half an hour or so having him try to explain to me what I was doing wrong. And thankfully, he guided me, and I should be pretty well set to be able to stream with minimal issues in the future here. And the only question I have, well, questions, it would be when would it be convenient for you, or when would you like to see that kind of a stream? I look at my YouTube audience, and it shows that the mass majority are in the United States, but the United States is a big country, so and there's also a portion of you, I want to say probably about a quarter of my viewers, although probably not subscribers, that are from other corners of the world. And I mean, I have to go with a compromise between when you will like to see it and when I can actually do it. I mean, it could take place, the live streaming could take place of what I'm doing right now, which is doing the recording to render and everything for Monday. Or it could be, I could completely go, did I just hear something? Okay. Or I could completely go to the other world that I'm playing in, which isn't too far along, I guess. But it's a very interesting setup that I have there. And it is kind of along the lines of how Splitsy tries to make it really sadistic on himself. I've kind of done the same thing, but not to the extent of him. So, what is it? I think it looks like Dave Rossetto. Is that a old eyes here? I think it's Dave Rossetto that mentioned that I should make trailers as opposed to something like this, and I absolutely agree. Something I didn't show when I took this for a quick spin off of the platform here. Is first off, it actually caught on this block, so I extended these ramps out and made them wider, and I'll probably do the same thing on the other end, just for symmetrical, for the sake of symmetry. But because it's so long, it tends to be odd. The front would be floating where this is still touching the ground, or vice versa. So it would probably make sense to turn this into a hitch and then have this trailer as the pickup for the packages, which, by the way, I ground away that one that was over here, if you happen to notice. But there's still, I believe, just 2 more left out there in that direction. They're about 2 kilometers out, and they're not too far apart from one another. So I want to turn this into just a trailer. And the odd part about it is that it's almost as if I planned it, the way I had this set up here, which I didn't, but it's kind of interesting to see that I did that. So I am going to, do I have anything on me? No. I don't even know why I have the rifle on me. It's not like something is going to come and get me. Get a big dropship that'll protect me. Yeah. Should have steel plates in here. Yes. Of course, now I could just take steel plates from where I'm going to grind anyway, but my intention at this point is I'm going to set up a piston, just temporarily. If you know, at this point, it's just temporary. Oh, geez, I want this color here. So that I can support this end when I grind away the connection to the vehicle there. I want a piston. And I wonder, there might be enough room for a landing gear. I mean, that would be kind of nice. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a landing gear to fit underneath there. What do you know? But it won't fit that way. No biggie. I will just raise the suspension. I think. And no, I haven't. I haven't grouped everything yet. So if I raise that up a little bit, and the left and right forward, I'll actually bring those down so it will 0.4. So it will possibly lift the. Okay, that's part of the trailer there. Let's see, can I get it to? Yes, just like that. Now I don't know that I'm going to leave it like this. Probably not, but this will be good for the time being. So the other world that I have, might as well talk about it if it's going to be possible to possibly the source of a future stream. It is a world that I created with a variety of custom planets from various creators, and I purposely placed them ridiculously far apart. I think probably the closest any planet is to one another is like 4,500 kilometers. And the moons are proportionally farther away from the planet. You wouldn't see anything like this. I do have a gas giant, and that's what actually started the world, because I can't figure out how to make a gas giant, and I just leave it to the people that know how to do that. And then I placed all the planets, and I was tinkering with it. And there's a gentleman that I work with that is a gamer, similar to, well, I don't know, similar to me, better than me, more than me. But I was very interested in space engineers, and was wanting to play it, and so I invited him to the world, and he's been having a frustrating time not knowing everything there is about the game, and dealing with some of the restrictions I put in the world, like no jetpack on planets, just like I do here. But I've been used to it. I've been using it, so actually, it's kind of funny. But I've already progressed to the point where I landed on the planet with a pod, and I have built a small miner, and I have built a used a blueprint of the Rust shuttle, the personal shuttle, and initially built that to go in search of uranium. The planet that I am on presently is Safina, and it was created with platinum ore on the planet. And obviously I had no idea. I didn't really look at the description. I just saw the planet and said, ooh, that's pretty, and decided to use it. And when I came to realization of the platinum being there, the only thing I was worried about was cobalt. And I just happened to land next to a boulder that had cobalt. So I was able to put atmospheric thrusters on that pod and kind of fly it around a little bit. And then I set up a small, very basic base, and eventually I have made it to one of the moons of that planet to get uranium, and that's kind of where I'm at now. So I'm kind of thinking that's probably where I'll do the streaming. That way I don't disrupt what I've done here. But then again, I don't know. Maybe everybody screams we want to see this series in survival or in streaming. So, now I think what I want to do is I want to put a rotor on there. Cannot withdraw steel plates. I don't have... What? No more steel plates? Are all the steel plates taken? Oh, I probably have them all. That's probably why. And I only have one rotor there, right? Okay, I'll take that off of there. And I want to put you right there. Now, I'm looking at the top ring. I want to just, for my own sanity, I want the... Come on. Stop jiggling around. I want the 0 degree to be forward. No reason. Just that's where I want the 0 degree to be. Alright. So there's that. And you are not going to be on that part. That's gonna be over here. Ba-ba-bam. And I suppose... all things that are going to change as time goes on, I'm sure. But I'm thinking that I'll put pistons here. There. One there. And I'll set it up just like I did this one here. This way I can free up this area for hitch. And I could level this off a little bit.
Energy critical.
Yes, dear. I will go resupply my suit. That's one thing that I've learned about myself in this game, is that I am willing to sacrifice functionality for looks, which is not really... I mean, you play the game how you play the game, but it really should be to the point where you make sure everything works and then you make it look nice. But I like to try and do both simultaneously. It's a gift, really. Mom always said I was special. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Stop crouching, walk. Yeah, you can't step over that because you're a space engineer. You don't understand how to step over things for some reason. It's been your downfall many a times. Alright, so there we go. I like that. It looks like it was made for this gall darn thing here. Oh, yes. So now, where to put the batteries, you know, to be stylish. I'm going to keep this front piece here like this. And I suppose I should just plop a battery or two on here just so that they're on here. Heck, maybe I'll just put them right on top of the pistons. So, what do I have? Battery. And we're just gonna do this. We're gonna go battery. Select the battery. Small grid. This. Just get 2 of those. I shouldn't need that. Okay. I think I have enough to do it. And, ooh, he did it. I done did it. Alright, so we've got our warning. Let's put our warning towards the outside because we want to make sure people are safe in this environment. Ho ho ho, we have power. Okay, so that structure is done. So then the next thing, which it looks like, if I'm correct, the way I had that connected, that rotor is in the orange zone here, which means that the gooseneck that I'm going to make needs to come up and over. Okay, is it this one? It is. Alright, well that didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to work out with as far as the I need the camera up higher. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so the remote control location is fine, but the camera is not. I should put the camera up on top. That way you get a good view. And then I'm going to remove the remote control. I'm going to bring it forward. But I will close that off. Then I will put the camera up there. That'll be there. Okay, so this is kind of working out the way I was thinking. It's going to look like it was built to handle the stresses of using a hitch, I hope. So now we're going to go back to this. Everything's kind of jiggling a little bit here and there. I want to bring the rotor back. And once again, just for my own thing, I want 0 to be towards the front in this one. And so now if I remove that, now will it let you, please? Ah, you bastard. Now, how do you get around that? This and that. Okay, so I guess that means that now I have to build it in reverse from here to get up to there. Alright, so and just because I want to make it look like it's designed this way to begin with, we're gonna clean this up with one of those like that. Okay, so I guess now all I gotta do is back it up. Alright, you know what? I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do that anyway. Let's see here. Rotor displacement. I don't know what the rotor displacement is going to be on those, but we'll take a look and see what it looks like when I back it up. I hate to see that there will be some phantom forces that's going to destroy this. So hopefully things will be okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I got an idea. I know what I'll do. First off, let me get in here. Oh, jeez. So, interior light 4, remote control 2. Was there any? Alright, that was just for that stuff. Corner light, interior light. I'm going to assume that is the one that's off the bat. No, that's not it. Okay, so this is going to be hitch light. We'll call it that. Okay. Remote control. Hitch. Okay, rotor 1. That is going to be main rotor. Yeah. 0, 1. Roll. No, not roll. Pitch. Actually, you know what? I'll just have the first letter. Order 2. Oh. Pitch. All right. Camera 2. I'm going to assume that's the hitch. It is. Oh, and look. You can already see. I don't have to do anything. You can see that those guys are right there in view. What is the zoom level on this? There. See, now that's the typical zoom right there. We'll just zoom down like this, and we can see that we are way off. Alright, so I'm going to back up. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's weird. I guess it goes by the main cockpit. Alright, well, I thought having a remote control in the back was going to be a helpful thing. Alright, well, I'm going to remove it right now so I don't worry about it, because that's weird. I thought it was going to aid in steering in reverse. Fine. Alright, so I'll just do that. Alright, so I'm going to have to go this way and... oh, wrong way. Okay, I think I'm close enough. I'm going to connect one of them and then adjust the offset and then make the other one the same. Ready? Bam. So now I'm going to get over here. I'm going to back up as much as I can. No, I want to crouch. There we go. You see the amount of space there. And this is the kind of thing that I did with my bulldozer on the alien planet last season, was that I went back and forth and adjusted offsets until visually things looked right. I didn't use something fancy like this, but rotor displacement. So if I do this, let me see, 1.5. 1.5 looks about right. .0125. Look away so I can see the gap. Alright, that looks like it's right. Here we go. Boink. And now I'm going to set this rotor displacement for 125. And so they shouldn't be fighting with one another. And this rotor displacement, I think I will raise this up a little bit. I'm trying to think of a vanilla type solution. You know, get up on there. Jeez. A vanilla type solution to get the package up onto the ramp. But I can't think of anything that would work. So I loaded the harpoon mod. but I don't know how many blocks space it needs in order to be placed. Oh, jeez, you're killing me, character. All right, there. So let's find that. Charge, harpoon, large. Okay, it needs... Does it not have a base? Turn on the lights so you can see. Oops. Okay, so now that thing is there, and I just need to fill it with canvas, I guess, is the ammunition. So now I need to put together the ramp. And I don't know if hinges are going to be strong enough to raise the ramp up. I don't think so, because of the mass of just the ramp itself way out here. I don't know that those hinges would be able to handle it. I'm going to try it. We'll see. But I don't think that they're going to be able to handle it. If not, the obvious thing would be to use the hinges as pivot points. And then use pistons as the main driving force. Now, just the articulation of this is not going to be the true test. It's going to be, the test is going to be when it, actually I'm going to make this heavy. Is going to be when I actually have the pod on here with its payload. And I wonder, I'm going to put the share inertia tensor on just to see what happens. Okay, up, there we go. It barely lifts the tires. All right, excellent. That is absolutely fantastic. Do I need the other hinges? I don't know. I'm going to leave them there and unattached for the time being. We'll see what happens when it comes time for the other we're kind of trying to pick up the packages. So I am gonna set these ones up so that I could left mid, and this one's gonna be you know what, I think I will just I'll hook them up just so that they are correct. So that's gonna be -8. This is gonna be 0. Now the only thing that I do know is they're in this general direction about 2 kilometers out. And so, yeah, this looks pretty awesome. Hey, that looks familiar. Hey, hello there. This is going to be probably the one that's all stone. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the one that's all stone. Okay, so the other one's not too far away, but this will be the first one. So 9. Let's see if I remember how to back a trailer. It's going to be a little different with the using buttons. Well, evidently not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to stop that. You know what? I forgot to map these guys. Oh no. Oh, they're there. Okay. So I'm going to drop that down. And I don't know. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to use that until I put it on a rotor. Okay. And how many did that? Oh, that used 2. Oh, wow. Alright, so if I back up a little bit more. And what if I were to set those to 7 degrees? Nope. Alright, so I need to have it at 8. And I need to be able to articulate the the harpoon. harpoon down. Damn. Yep. I think the harpoon will work. I need to articulate it down. Well, let me try a couple things here. First off, let me bring the trailer bed back up. And I'm going to set that to -5. Then this suspension back here, I'm going to set this to -0.4. Now I wonder if I were to lower these and all the way down, what does that look like? Doesn't look great. Let me see how that looks out here. Doesn't look great. But I might be able to, if I can raise or push those down. I don't have too much more room that I can move it, so I'm just going to do that. And then if I drop these guys all the way down, not going to be able to see anything. Take a look real quick. Ah! I have an attachment. It's attached to it. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to reset all the wheels. And these guys, I'm going to put this to -0.4. And then this to -0.4. That was not smart. You should know better. It's still attached? Yes, it's still attached. Okay. I'll lower the ramp here. I'm going to have to bring that down again because I raised it up to 5. Let's say 8. Okay. We got the camera. And I think it is, nope. It seems like it's working. And I'll leave it attached. I'll leave that attached. How does everything look here? I mean, we're moving around a lot, but I think that was just because of the articulation here and then the mass transfer. But I have all that mass forward of the wheels. Plenty of room. It looks like it worked. It looks like it worked. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward here and oh, definitely a lot of mass. Definitely a lot of mass back there.